Yeah, here we are, back in the lab, back in the studio, man. You know how it is, bro. You know how it is, for real, man. You know how it is, bro. You know how it is, for real, man. You know, sometimes we just gotta do what you gotta do, bro. You just gotta do what you gotta do, man. I'm just, Okay, no one's in this right now, so I'm just. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, what's going on there? Should be fine, should be fine, should be fine, should be fine. Yeah, 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 yeah. What goes this code, drip, this been thingies. Cool, alright, yo. Alright, yo, alright. This. Sure. Yeah. Boom. Booming. Business is booming. Una second. This is no, of course. It's true. It's a really good point, actually.
And now they showed me that they were into me with fucking me with their eyes.
Yeah. What we gonna do is we gonna I'm just trusting this shit's gonna work. You have to tell me. Someone's gonna have to tell me. It's not even enough. Live as fuck right now. Right, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I don't even care if anyone's here. I'm just gonna go straight into it. If this shit cuts out, the video cuts out, oh, I ain't even gonna know. I ain't even gonna know. So it's a big shame, ain't it? Right, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. KAPO, first song, Famine, first song on the thing. I might break down Strange first, actually, you know. Now I'll do Famine first, because it's the first song. First thing I used, I guess it might be useful. To start, okay, I'm gonna start by going to the end of Strange. So we're gonna go to Strange. Look me in my eyes, tell me what you really want. Or it's called Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I'm strange. Okay, I'm strange. Okay, I'm strange. Keep telling everyone. Okay, I'm strange. Yeah. What's poppin'? I don't remember what is the what's consistent of. Okay. This one, I'm gonna have to flatten this. Save as. Okay, I'm strange. Breakdown. I'm gonna have to flatten this one. Oh, that's it. Just one track. That's not bad at all. Flatten it. Already flattened the Jupiter 8v4. Nothing. Crickets, absolute crickets. We chilling. Peace with my recent choices. I just have a days off. I don't really ever take days off. Settle down. Shit. Okay, there we go. What's this one? Okay, right. This is strange. I don't remember what I did for this one. What I do, but like, this was just a beat for a long time with I don't even know if I'm loud enough. It was just a beat for a long time. Then I added like the wow acapella. I remember when Marcel was over. I just feel like this. Money need a big boy. Pull up 20-inch blades like I'm Lil Toy. Now it's everybody flocking, need a decoy. Shorty mixing up the vodka with the liquor. G-Wagon, all the housewives pulling up. I got a lot of toys. 720S pumping for. And then I think I put. This was literally just me trying to make a jerk beat. I think the OG version of this is actually just called Jerk. Because I was so impressed by the fact I managed to make one successfully. And then I think I might put this acapella, like I did try this one. Heard you didn't want me. Hurt inside cause I thought you were the. It's not the one. Thought you were the one. What you don't care at all about us, you petty hiding it. Just spreading that love, you should keep on trying it. My imagination already vivid. I don't need coloring, please don't bother us. Why is your emotion always livid? You got me wondering why can't you just put me in my house, tell me what you really want. Wasn't too surprised when I heard you didn't want me. I stopped telling lies cause I cannot really front. It hurt inside cause I thought you were the one. Anyway, bottom line is I ended it with this. This bass here is just me with a hell of effects. It's just like if I take off all the effects, it's just my voice. I'm just gonna increase the volume a little bit, and then I don't think there's any automation. And then I just put all distortion. So we got auto tune, manipulator, which is pitching it down 12, and down 12 for the formants as well. Comb filter, which is kind of doing like, I don't honestly know the difference. I think it's just adding some harmonics in it. Blues drive, which is stock Ableton, wider, make a little bit wider, but I've put a little bit of a low pass on it, so it's not affecting some of the lower frequencies. And it's kind of, I'm not sure which fucking one it is. But when I put blues drive, I like blues drive because it almost has like that McGee effect of like when things hurt a certain threshold, it like triggers like the distortion essentially. And so I put it to mono and then wider. So I did the wider after. But it's kind of like when McGee like plays soft, but then when he like really hits it, it goes like. And so I like it kind of does the same thing with my voice. You can see here it's less dramatic here than it is here. It's like clipping very clearly. Then this here, this Jupiter 8 V4 synth, this ARP is literally like, this became like the motif of KAPO, the EP. I like discovered it like last year, and I could literally feel, like I could feel that it was literally special. And I made like a beat just with it, but like I could tell, I think it's called Getting Started. Yeah, Getting Started now. Like I got so excited just from hearing the ARP that I was like, I can tell it's gonna be something soon, but like I don't know what to do with it. And I made an entire beat based on that ARP. It's obviously very different sounding. As in like faster, it's just that like the beat doesn't sound like the album. But that ARP was like mad inspirational to me. Anyway, sorry, that's a big ass like tangent just to get back to Famine, but that's just giving you the alley-oop. I knew I wanted Strange to go right into the album, even though it wasn't gonna be part of like the track list. And so I used that bass to make it a seamless transition. And then also I knew like Strange, like in the context of the story of KAPO, was gonna lead right into it. So I used that as like a little transition. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What do you rate it? And so we go right from that to this. And that I Want It All. I'm almost certain I have it in my notes somewhere, but like I knew that I wanted that to be like the first line of the album. I Want It All, as in like, because this like it's called Famine. It's like, I think it was always gonna be called Famine. Famine, like I came up with the idea for the album when I was like working in Boots last year, working in a warehouse, and I had like I could like picture the visuals before the music came to me, but it was like I knew it was gonna be black and white. I think the only difference is I wanted the color to be blue, red. Sorry, like the motif color ended up being blue, like a very deep like 00FFFF. I think that's the hex code for it, like printer blue. But initially it was gonna be like black and white, but with red text and Famine. I could just picture like the Times New Roman stretched letter and Famine. But I ended up going for the blue because I wanted to link into a future project I have planned already. But it's this idea of like wanting more than what I have right now. And I was working in Boots and I was like, I'm not pleased at all with this job. Like, there's like great people at the job and like it's not difficult work. At least I have a job, at least I'm making money, but like I know this is not where I want to end up at all. I know my potential is so much bigger than this job. And I want more. And that's why it's like the album starts off with this fucking thing.
I want it all.
I want it all, because I want it all. I want everything. So we go from there, and then this beat, I made this beat the same day that I made Strange. Like I made Strange, then I made this, the beat for this, and like the demo for it, and then I went right after that into making Disease. So like I made those 3 songs like back to back, but then I finished Strange, put it out, finished Disease, put it out, and then finished the rest of the album based on like the momentum. But this like album came together within like maybe 3 weeks. Like the full demos for every track was made in the first 3 weeks, and so like I was just like in the flow state. But this like EP took me like way too long in terms of like getting the momentum to go up to like actually create the music. Like I had the ideas way before. I had lyrics that I came up with in the bathroom, listening to other albums. I was listening to like a lot of Paris, Texas, a lot of Yves Tumor, some Tyler, Kendrick, just for like the process, like the feel of like an album, as opposed to just like like just songs. I didn't want it to be a collection of songs. I wanted it to feel like a body of work that was made intentionally. And I think I did that. I think it like a lot of the feedback I got was just based on the fact that like, oh, everything flows so nicely into each other. Like the songs, like they just like the transitions are crazy. Transitions was something I wanted to be like fucking on point, but also was like creating like a distinct sonic language for this EP. And that was something I was talking about like last year. My friends were like, I'm not gonna be like, my friends will tell you. I was talking to my friends when I had the idea for the EP, but I didn't have anything to show for it. That like what I'm trying to do is create a sonic language for a vision I have, which I can't explain. Like I had the black and white visuals, but I needed a sonic language to convey that. And so I wanted it to be like very percussive, like with the drums here. If I just like play the drums by themselves, it's like. It's like almost metallic sounding, but at the same time it's like very tactile kind of percussion. I think that tambourine is literally just it was in stock, and then the kicks, the drums, a lot of it is from the Ramzo drum kit. He has a very like good medium between like feeling organic but also feeling really metallic and like processed, which is why I love him so much. It's been like one of my biggest inspirations. I think, oh my word, literally every single, apart from the tambourine, literally every single drum in this song is from the Ramzo, one of the Ramzo kits. It's either from his drum kit 1 or from the free kit that he made as a Dikomo snare. But yeah, another thing that is like kind of unique about my production is usually I struggle to like define my sound. Like how people are like, what kind of music do you make? I'm like, I'm not really sure. It's because, fuck, I didn't record. Okay, I'm gonna start. We'll figure that out later. Sorry. Is that like like I'll have like 3 genres in one song, essentially, and that's like that'll be in one song. Anyway, like so this song has like hella like sections in it, but like they just flow. It's just because like when I'm making the song, I'm piecing it up together. It's like I just do what like feels like it's what feels like it needs to be introduced to the song. And so I remember I kind of like just went piece by piece by piece, and then at this point I had like nothing, and I added in just the drums by themselves, and I recorded a little bit over it, then I put some more, and it's kind of like a jigsaw puzzle, but like I don't know what it's gonna end up like. And so it's almost like this improvisational thing of like making a beat at the same time as I'm making the song, but like the first part is like the part that has the most like the beat. The first 8 bars is usually the most important because that's where I'm getting the inspiration, the burst of inspiration to be able to make most of the song from. That's probably why like they start out quite strong or like with a lot of passion. I think maybe. If I turn on everything again.
How am I supposed to navigate success when I haven't experienced it yet? I am not the person that you think I am, and I'm not trying to be. Since 13, I started to crumble under weight on my own pressure and expectations. From the place I have been, I get so caught up trying to stay afloat, I think I forget how to breathe. I live in a city of sinners. I'm still trying to get all my feelings together. I'm a winner, but I live in a city of sinners. I'm still trying to get all my feelings together. I think I forgot how to breathe.
So yeah, that is good shit. Bass, almost a lot of them, not all the time. But I really like this like technique of using my voice as a bass. I discovered it like last year, and I've just been like using it ever since because it just lends like very unique. Like, that's literally my voice. Like that's crazy. Obviously, there's a lot of fucking like processing and shit, but I think I exported it, dragged it from here, rendered it out, pitched up, and then pitched it back down. With a manipulator, it's pitched down 12, format shifted down 12, and then in auto-tune it's also fucked up. And then put the region speed a little bit lower, but the flex tune to 0, so it's not doing any like guessing. It's just like shifting it itself, just like that. Oh yeah, it's down 12 already, so it's here. If I turn that off, it might be like. I think it might be stretched as well. This one is. Hang on, if I unwork this. Oh wow. Oh no, yeah, sorry. This probably makes no sense without any context, but that's just yeah. That's the techniques. The techniques it just really comes from me fucking around. Like there's like maybe like let's say 80 projects per song that comes out that like I've made, and all of that is just me experimenting. Like you'll see this sugar bass, fucking like all these presets here, vocal, crazy sugar bass, mouth guitar, vocals too, wild mouth guitar. That's just me fucking around in different songs that like you've never heard, you might never hear, but like those are the songs that end up like creating the techniques that I'll use in a song in the future. If I go, oh no. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue on with this. The other bass is here. This one here. This is upright close bass, Ableton stock. Put manipulator on it to pitch it down. It gets there's a nicer quality. I find like it sounds more real when you pitch it down from it being pitched up because it has like more information to use. Sometimes I feel like when it's too low, like it just feels like too like it just lackluster. And so I like usually for my with reverb songs I pitch down my like acoustic guitar. It's over there. It's like fucking. I just wrapped it up because it just has more information. It's the same as like it's the same idea as pitching down my voice. Your voice carries so much like organic information that when you pitch it down, it still retains that like feeling of realness that you don't really get if you start with something deep. And so I just use that technique. Saturation a bit warmer, and then comb filter again just to give some more harmonics. And then I think I paired it with the spicy bass. This from a song called Spicy that's not come out ever. Maybe it will. I made it with my friend Ben Jimin Clarkin. And I think I did.
Man, I feel like a dog for real. I'm so antsy, I can't see straight.
This is just an upright 4 bass. Once again, Ableton stock, but with blues drive. Once again, Ableton stock. Ableton stock is fucking goated, bruh. You don't understand how powerful that shit is. So,
Man, I feel like a dog for real.
and that's if you don't know, Ableton stock refers to the programs and plugins that Ableton have built into their software. It's equivalent of the lasso tool in Photoshop. It's already there, you don't have to install it from a third party.
Man, I feel like a dog for real. I'm so antsy, I can't see
I
straight.
should make like a EP that's called stock and it's just stock only. Because there are a lot of effects I use third party things for like auto-tune and shit, so I might be like trying to just make a raw ass album. Just straight up, like nothing, no fake shit, just all Ableton stock. That might be a bit difficult. How the fuck did I do that? C! I never knew C was how you arm something. I'm literally, like I've used Ableton for like years and I've never realized that's crazy. Anyway, this crazy ass bass is the metallic mallet bass, and it's, oh wow, there's not that much on it. That's crazy. I didn't realize. Yeah, it sounds so sick though. It's very like, what's the word? Like UK hip hop like. Yeah, very much in that vein. Anyway, did that.
The early dark catches the bone, so you can.
Once again, you already know Ableton stock hi-hats. Were they here? I think oh yeah, that's what I did. So I recorded these, and I messed with this part here, like the transients. You can like make it so it's like super played out, or it's like really like sharp and accented. But I recorded that down to another track, and then it's in here, and I just like fuck around with it for like beat cuts. But I made those changes later when I was recording, after recording. I was talking about this, like bullshitting about this last year. I wasn't bullshitting, but it sounds like bullshit when you don't know what I'm talking about, or like if I'm just like, it just sounds like I'm trying to be an artist. But I'm very much for like, I feel like the most interesting things happen when you play with, when you like use push and pull dynamics. So all I'm doing with these beat cuts, if I turn on the vocals as well, it's just like creating push and pull in different places. And like creating tension and then diffusing it, because like it makes you like, not like literally hold your breath, but it's the equivalent of holding your breath. That's kind of like if you listen to Quedeca's album, Vanisher, on the last song Casper, like there's that part where like you feel like the water crashing and it goes like. That's literally like the most like visceral version of the like tension effect being used, but like so effectively and so creatively. That's essentially what I'm trying to do. That's why you hear people using beat cuts. As people like use silence in their songs to create tension and then to make the drop or whatever the fuck you want to call it feel more earned and feel more interesting. So here we go.
The early dog catches the bone, so you can try your hand and catch it or go home empty-handed. But I'm not leaving empty-handed.
So you can see that this new tag, this like starter tag. Marcel's in the other room, but like I literally stole this idea from him. Of like just essentially like staggering the start of the beat. It's like an 8. It's a really fast 8-beat count. Like if you see here, I just like literally copy every single part of the beat, and then I like less than a 64th. It's like 128th of a note, and I just copy and paste it just to like. It's like my equivalent of the 4-beat count. He discovered it because when you like are playing a song on your iPhone. And you like drag it to the start, there's like a glitch where you can, like it essentially sounds like it's like doing the 4-beat count, and so we literally like, he told me that shit like a Pepe is a shit and a Pepe is peri peri, and I was like, he was like, I'm gonna make that my beat tag if I ever make beats, but he doesn't make music by himself. But if you literally look at this shit, I do this, hang on. I got shit. I go like here. You hear that? Like the way it goes, like starts popping. I want it all. Like this. Literally. Anyway, that was so awkward, but that's the reason for the shit. Some people think it's like their speakers glitching. That's kind of the desired effect, low key. But it just creates like a identifiable tag. So if anyone, and it doesn't like affect the rest of the beat. And so like if I was to like make a song for someone, sure it might be annoying if they were to record it into the program, but like realistically I don't really care. And it also like it makes all my songs loop. So if you like play it at the end. So I tried to make my songs as loopable as possible, but then it also helps for this album, for this EP, for like the transitions between songs. So if we go to disease, yeah, disease, I spread like a disease. How blind can you be? How can you see my heartbeat fast like a drum kit? I just can't stop doing dumb things. Dumb things with my time. That didn't sound right. I think I'm doing fine. Let's break it down. Break it down now, y'all. Disease is such an outrageously big fucking file, like a project file. It's way too overcomplicated, low key. I'm a bit of a maximalist when it comes to production. Like I put way too much tracks. Not too much, I just put a lot of tracks in my things. I make a lot of like new parts. When Alex Revnick, the lovely man who did like sound engineering and like mastering for this EP, came to my place and like saw my project files, he was like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Because I don't use send tracks. I'm not very sendy, bend it back, bend it. And so yeah, kind of does a number on my PC. You can sometimes hear the fan. Anyway, here we go. Oh no, still loading. What's the old ass? Sneezing. Garden of Eden. See this. It's an absolute horror show. But nah. Just before I do that, I'm gonna show some old versions of Famine. So the first ever famine, I think, is famine for real, maybe.
I want it all. Success when I haven't experienced it yet. I am not the person that you think I am, and I'm not trying to be from hurting. I feel the corner of the weight of my own pressure, expectation. When I feel deflation, I was so caught up. I didn't forget how to breathe. When I leave for the city of sinners, I'm still trying to kill all my thinking together. Of sinners, I'm still trying to kill all my thinking together. I think I forgot how to breathe. I think I forgot how to breathe.
So you can hear I'm just like, I'm putting down the ideas more than the vocals or like the lyrics, less than the quality. So the idea is there. I'm just trying to convey like rhythm and melody. Melody is my biggest thing, like the vocal melody slash like the way it flows, like. But I live in a city of sinners, so I'm still trying to get all my finish. I think I forgot how to read. So a lot of my like, if you go to like my with reverb songs, I'm referring to with reverb. I'm referring to like my second account, my spam account for music, where I just make like 3 a.m. music, which isn't polished or anything. A lot of it sounds like in that kind of like voice of just like fucking around and figuring shit out without it being polished. Akapo is just my more polished ideas essentially. And so, is this the max? Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, but like if you listen to my demos, they're quite like fuzzy. That fuzziness is like the lack of polishedness, and like it was what my music sounded like before akapo. Like last year's, most of the songs last year sounded very fuzzy because they were like pre-polished, but I just decided to polish them this time. This time around, so they sound a lot more like commercial. That's probably why they made it to like BBC. But anyway, Ernest Hemingway. Okay, I did the what's it called? Be Switch here as well. Don't know, I can see. I may see snarl, camera, requiem for a dream. Catches the bone. You can go home and see I'm not leaving empty-handed. So you can hear the thing at the end. That's the start of disease. So, disease ain't on the street. Anyway, let's go. I've kind of broken this down before. I don't know if I did it on stream or if I did it in a video, but that I never published, but here it is. So that's the end of famine went right into disease. I think it's me saying louder. Shit, oh, there's so many fucking things in here. I need to freeze these. Save, live set, as, store. Disease breakdown. Break it down now, y'all. But yeah, I made them into shit, I forgot what I was saying. I can just freeze it. I don't need to fucking do all that shit. My fault. I need to slow down. There's a lot of times where I turned me saying something into a vocal phrase or a melodic phrase, which is quite fun. It was a lot of fun to try that out, mess around like that. That's not even, oh my goodness, don't freeze, bro. This one here makes sense to freeze. This one was a lot of fun to make. I think I could feel immediately after making the first demo that was gonna be like It's gonna be like a banger essentially. Spore demo. It's gonna sound super rough. You won't hear like the bass is gonna sound different. The drums are gonna sound like really flat back, and I could feel the banger potential in it.
Ain't nothing sweet. I'm a pathogen light on my feet. I spread like a disease. How blind can you be? How can you see? My heart beat fast like a drum kit. I just can't stop doing some things. Stupid things with my time. They think there's something wrong with me. I think I'm doing fine. How'd you feel about that? I think about it all the time. I feel like I'm being hunted. No matter who I'm with, I feel I'm punching. Punchline, uppercut my neck, crack like an egg. Under the pressure, I thought I was better than this. Left on my face and I busted my lip. I feel over.
And then there's also another version of the song that has like an extended outro, which I thought I told like when I played this to Conrad for the first time, it was like a few more demos down the line. I was like, yo, this outro, I'm gonna make it like a live exclusive. But, well, I've not played it live yet, so we'll see. But, this is the end that, like, no one's ever heard before.
How blind can you be? How can you see? My heart beat fast like a drum kit. I just can't stop doing some things. They think there's something wrong with me. I think I'm doing fine. How'd you feel about that? I think about it all the time. I feel like I'm being hunted. No matter who I'm with, I feel I'm punching. It's so inconceivable. It shouldn't be feasible. Telling the story, this is meant to be believable. All of a sudden, you asking around looking for me. A stage back in the day, you didn't need to know me any more than you already do. You've been in my house, please go home. Go away, leave me alone. I'm afraid you're just gonna break my bones.
So yeah, that was fun. That was really fun, wasn't it? Just checking these words. Drums shouldn't be anything here. These are more varied in terms of the in terms of the drum selection being used, less Ramzoid, more other sounds. There's some bone sounds in there for the crack like an egg under pressure. Writing wise, I think I wrote some like maybe half the song before I made it, like the intro like that. Ain't nothing sweet. I'm like a pathogen, I light on my feet. I smell like a disease. Like I knew I wanted it to come on that. I'm gonna see. That sounds crazy. I'm gonna see if I have a voice note. I doubt I do. I don't even know if I'm allowed to search or if I have to pay for that fucking feature. Yeah, of course. I'm just gonna scroll. Save. But yeah, so most important things here. You know that shit. I'm like a pathogen, I'm light on my feet. I spread like a disease. How blind can you be? How can you see? My heart beat fast like a drum kit. I just can't stop doing tough things. Dumb things with my time. They think there's something wrong with me. I think I'm doing fine. I can feel my death, I think about it all the time. I feel like I'm being hunted. No matter who I'm with, it's like I'm punching. I'm never on time. Always the first line. Uppercut my neck, my bones crack. So yeah, drums to me I think are the most important part of this song. Like they're so fucking punchy. Like I've never made drums as like lifelike. Word. Oh, it's absolutely, it's gorgeous, beautiful drums. So I got two kicks at the same time. Very thunky kick by Ramzoid and a Cashmere acoustic kick 7 clean. So sometimes I always use that one. It seems I have another kick here, 80s beat to 90 BPM. This might be a Ableton stock kick. Have some Alesis ones as well. So the trick here in terms if like what could be an applicable skill here is just like layering things. Because the more layers you have, the more texture you're able to create. Like the more lifelike it sounds. And here with the snares, if I like zoom in, you can see like I've kind of no, never mind. I did not do that today, this time. But if you use like different snare sounds, you'll get like different. If I start talking about transients, just like each snare has a different quality of texture to it, and the more texture you can add, the more lifelike or more interesting it's gonna sound. So like this sound sounds different to this, which sounds different to this, which sounds different to this, and together it just creates like a. It just sounds like so rich and full. Full is probably the word I'm looking for. Like it's a very full drum loop. So I have a lot of other like this here. Just like it's just adding so much texture, and then here. Just like really tiny things. And the tom, I love the tom. The tom is like, it's really like light and subtle. And I think it adds a lot in terms of like the feeling. Probably my favorite part of this. This is like, I don't know if this is the first, I don't think it was the first time I did this, but I like tried out how to like do like a sense of like a kind of like drum fill feeling of like I just used some like toms, like live toms. No, like this one is like very much drum machine tom. But this one's, these are like your big ass crashes and anyway, and stomps at the same time, and I just create this like cool ass effect. It's just really good, and once again with that push pull, like it really drives you into that into the next part of the song. Like regardless if it was like going into a bridge or into fucking whatever, but like it just is really good for like momentum. So you kind of like take out the hi-hats and it just like feels really cool. I think about it all the time. I feel like I'm being hunted. No matter who I'm with, it's like I'm punching. So this gap here
Never on time. Always the first line.
Was not there before. I literally had to add in another line of vocals. It was like right into it before, but I felt like I needed breathing space, and I think it very much helped the song just to have these like breathing sections in between the parts. Same goes for here. Like around here.
No matter who I'm with, I feel I'm punching. I'm in agony, my ligaments are torn these days. I don't even know what I'm doing it for. I can't help myself, my feet.
I very much like this part. That melody, by the way. Sorry, I'm going in such a like fucking sporadic way. There's no like rhyme or reason to this shit. With the melody here, it's just me like singing but kind of stretched out. I don't know if this is the one. So this is just me singing. If I take off the effects, it's gonna sound crazy. So I knew when I was recording that like the like those strange sounds were gonna add like more texture to the like the fucking thing. And also, I wanted it to just be that. I wanted it to be like really minimalistic. If you listen to just the melody, there's really not that much going on because like I knew that like less is more would definitely help this song to not be like doing too much. Cause like a lot of my demos, like they just sound like they're like. Oh, this is gonna be like hella shit. Actually, I got. Ooh. I forget half the shit I add to this, but anyway, yeah, that's actually something sick as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. And there's also like hella like low end in this. Like, this is very naughty of me. I should have. Okay, I took out the lows anyway. But yeah, when I'm doing like the Canadian low thing, this thing I put in strange as well. So that's I think I put Portal on that to get the cool ass effect. It's the same effect. No different, but it's a different one. But I use Portal for Poisonous Silence for that cool ass effect, and it goes like. And then the song, but this thing here, it's like I'm getting all the like deepness of the low end, but I'm still cutting out the low, so it's not clashing too much with the bass that's in like the bass track. And then yeah, I'm just trying not to do too much essentially, because like the vocals are like trying to tell a story, you know.
I fell over, I hit my cranium on the concrete. When I'm by myself, I feel incomplete.
So I brought back that like stomp thing, and then yeah, drum wise, really simple. It's literally almost literally a loop, almost a copy and paste loop merchant fucking thing. But it's this, as you can tell, that's literally most of the fucking drums. This is literally I think drum like Ableton stock again. And then I added a thunk for the kick, an extra kick just to give it more punch, and then the snares I alternated, and then added just like percussion stuff here. You don't really notice all those details, but when it all comes together, like it's like glue. Every like little gap is like allows like space for things to like fill in. It's like fucking, it's like microfiber cloths. The reason they get stuck to your skin is because they have many gaps, and like your skin comes together and makes gaps. And so what I'm doing with every different track, I always sort my shit like CMYK, and like I do it because it feels like I need all four to complete the beat. And so I'm just like creating gaps with each pocket, so that when it comes together, it feels like a complete thing. I don't really have this much detail with reverb tracks because they're more like raw and emotional and just like straight from the heart or whatever the fuck. But when I'm like orchestrating it more, by the time I've reached the end of the song, it's more of like a well thought out piece, even though it's not like made with that intention, because every song I make just kind of ends up willing itself into existence. But like by the time I've reached the end, I realize I've made everything to fit in with every other part of the song. So with everything together, it sounds like this. I fell over. I hit my cranium on the concrete. When I'm by myself, I feel incomplete. I fell over. So it was maybe the most annoying song to record. I had to like re-record this so many times, just because like there's a lot of like different vocal qualities and like there's a lot of layering in the song. You can see this is the vocals alone, and there's like so many different tracks because I'm just like layering hella different vocals at the same time and putting them in different tracks to give them different vocal effects and all this shit. So you can see this is like I think the only song there's like proper labeling for, in terms of like you can see there's like blue here is yellow here, red here, doesn't make sense. But like I actually had to label this because it was too confusing for me, which is like a stretch. Like if it's confusing for me, it's confusing for anyone. And I also don't need to do all this, but like I did because like it just makes sense to me at the time. I need to piss really bad, but I'm just gonna put BRB and play something. Play this new. Oh, this beat here.
This might sound insane. She got IQ, brain got knowledge. Make you scream like from the pain. She got brown eyes, hypnotic, frozen. I'm standing still 'cause I can't decide. It's chosen by her. You gon' get a vision till I fall to the floor and die. Psychopath, back your way if you try to go back. Every day's like a tightrope act. If you in the face for your psychopath,
you gon' get it safe for this Ophelia. You want me feeling great if she not feeling you.
I can't turn till lights go out. I'd be scared if you turned around. Watch out, she's a stone cold killer. Please watch she turn your skull into a tortilla. It doesn't matter whether you're home or away. You perform worse than Aston Villa. With her, bitch will be dead. When the pressure gets to your head, you gon' fall like your left eyes more heavy than the Argos catalog. Psychopath, back your way.
I very much like this beat. It's a good beat. It's a good beat. It's a good song, man. It's a good shot, man. What can I say? Oh, this isn't too loud. Let me actually do a sound test. This could have been too loud this whole time.
Premium on the concrete. When I'm by myself, I feel incomplete. I fell over. Now there's a blood river coming out of my chin. I need you to be honest with me. You don't lie.
I hope not. Anyway, but you can hear there's hella layers here.
Now there's a blood river coming out of my chin. Do you lie? Watching me bleed.
If I turn off the main vocals.
I fell over. I hit my cranium on the concrete. When I'm by myself, I feel incomplete. I fell over. Now there's a blood river coming out of my chin. I need you to be honest with me. You don't lie. Do you like watching me bleed? I smell like a disease. How blind? How blind can you be? How can you see?
So that's my favorite one. This one here is like, eh. So what I did, like the texture one, the texture track, which is like the funniest track, is literally me singing the entire song, back to front, like literally the whole thing, but with like no breaks. So I think I literally did it. I put like a few cuts in after, but like. Anyway, let's move on. I'm sorry. But yeah, I had to sort the chorus and the verses and the bridge and the bitch and the itch and the itchy. Way too many things going on, but we had fun, didn't we? Yes, we did.
Time, I feel like I'm being hunted. No matter who I'm with, I feel I'm punching. I'm in agony, my ligaments are torn. These days, I don't even know what I'm doing it for. I can't help myself, my feelings, but like a sport. I'm sorry, I ain't got time for you. I practice it like a sport. I'm hungry, just like all of us, and now I'm trying to get some more. Since when have you been keeping score? Put it up. I'm not paying attention. Eventually, I run out of love. You know me, do it for me. Begging on my knees, spread like a disease. How blind can you be? How can you see my heart?
Hear this one here. Never mind, this one. I hear this every time, but like I don't think anyone else hears that detail because it's like covered by this. Also, this bass, I'm so annoyed. In the export, it doesn't come out this distorted, but I really love it. In the demos as well, it's like fucked up like this. I'm gonna try to make sure that's like really loud for live shows. But it's like way less distorted when I export it in like a high quality. But I love that part of it.
Begging on my knees, spelling disease. How blind can you be? How can you see my heart beat fast like a drum kit?
Oh, I forgot about that. That part is sick as fuck as well in the drums when it goes like beep boom, beep boom.
See my heart beat fast like a drum.
It's like just cool, you know.
Be. How can you see my heart?
Really upped the distortion on the bass there. Sugar bass here. Oh my goodness, there's three bass tracks playing at the same time to create this effect. Not this effect, just to create like a really full bass that sounds like fucking like mad. So is this one super low? Or no, super low, just like the main one, and then this one up 17 or 7? This one's, okay, so this one's up 12, and this one is up 17. So it just sounds super cool when you put it all together.
They think there's something wrong with me, I think I'm doing fine.
For this like bridge section, I did the classic voice bass here. That like little detail there with the drums of the toms coming back. I just wanted it to like, it was like one of those like really small missing things that you wouldn't notice unless you were me, I guess. But like, there's a lot of like tiny little things I had to chuck in just to feel satisfied with it. And then the ARP here is the droop almost certain. Droop again. I put Portal on it this time. This one here, I think that's with Magic Dice, and then the piano here. Oh shit, yeah, so I brought back the strange piano. These are things you wouldn't notice unless you were really paying attention. I sound like really annoying now. So it's actually very cool. I don't like listen to like the individual sections because I'm just like making the beat all together. But it's quite cool to hear them like different, separated. So yeah, I like this is like the first time I ever made an entire project one key. So like this, like all 5 songs on the EP as well as Strange were all in D sharp minor. And so it made it like really easy to do the transitions between songs. I don't know if that's an industry standard thing or like, you know, I don't think it is at all. Might have been before. When I told Alex, he was like, yeah, that's like never change the transition, like the key, unless you want it to be like jarring, which is interesting. So I'll see what I do in the future. I don't think I will. I think I'll probably just like make interesting transitions, but like this was a very interesting exercise in terms of like making songs. Because like the thing that usually feels strange is like songs start to feel like they're sounding the same. But like what was interesting here was I was able to like actually make each song sound distinct whilst also feeling like cohesive within the context of the EP, because they were all in the same key. It's quite cool, and also using like similar sounds, like the sound palette. Like here, you can still see like those metallic-esque, even though like I'm dipping into different genres, like with rock here with these drums. Like it still sounds like it's coming from the same person because of like obviously I'm producing it, but like, and then going into here, that's like a completely different like genre / sound, but it's like the same. It's coming from the same voice with the same brush, the same paintbrush, the same color palette. And so it's like, it's just cool, you know, and I'm able to like do more interesting things because I'm producing the songs, I think. Doing the vocals here was very fun. I think I had like a few videos on my like BTS of me just like shouting. I had a lot of fun to just like shout like top of my lungs. I think, I feel, I think, and I feel, I just wanna hear. That was when I was like definitely home alone as fuck. Like,
I think, I feel, I think, and I feel. I just wanna hear. Turn it up, louder, louder. I can't even hear you scream in the darkness. I can't even see in front of my feet. I feel like you're the sea. How blind can you be? Okay.
I was going crazy with it. But yeah. Purpose of this, like this thing here, of going from the end of it.
Fast like a drum kid, I just can't stop.
So like the song was initially like almost 4 minutes long, but then I cut it to like maybe like almost like 3:35, something like that. Like I said, like I played earlier, that like version of it, which has got like the jerk beat at the end. It just felt like just too long. Like you were almost starting to get bored. Like you were like, oh, the song's not done yet. And so I did like the first half of the chorus and then made it like kind of drag into a transition to the next song, which is Bone. Fun times, very exciting times. Let's go into Bone. I'm gonna play the first version of Bone. There's a version of Bone before, like, which is a completely different beat, and it's like literally before I had anything for KAPO. And it sounds like, yeah, does it? Do I have it here? I should have it here, but I don't have it here. That's very interesting. Why do I don't have it here? But Bone. Okay, bro, what's going on? What's going on now, man? What's going on, bro? Okay. Well, I did have something before, for sure, definitely. I guess it's gone now. Should absolutely have. Anyway, Bone. Was another one of the songs. Was another one of those songs that I started working on before knowing what the album was gonna sound like. I see it keeps an album. I mean EP. I don't really care, to be honest. Like I will eventually, but right now I don't have enough people to worry about it. To me, an album is like body of work. EP is like an exploration of something. This was an exploration of things. Bone, I worked on, like, I had the idea for the song at the same time as everything else. Like most of the song, like I think I had every title apart from Thirst. Maybe Dread. Maybe not Dread. Disease was initially called Spore because it sounds more interesting, but Disease made sense because I didn't say. I added Spore into the lyrics because I wanted it to make sense in the title, but like it was just like forced in there. Disease makes a lot more sense, given like the, I don't know how much emphasis I place on the word disease in the song. It's gonna take a while, I'm just realizing now. Anyway. Born was cool, fun times. Oh shit, this is literally all fucking you know, and of course you have to know this, bro, my friend, you know, it's not a funny game I'm playing here, you know, I'm playing serious game, bro. It was also gonna be 3-4. And it was like essentially a challenge. Like it's always been a challenge. I've trying to make a 3-4 song for so long, and the challenge has been making it work. And this is like the first time I made it work, and it was very liberating to finally make like a waltz. Basically, the challenge was to make a waltz that sounds cool and sounds like me as well. Still sounds like unique to my style, and my approach to making songs. Just make like a sing song, basically like a love song. But then like change the context, so like I wrote it in a different context and then contextualize it as a love song, because a love song is like 3-4 sounds like a love song territory, but then themes are more interesting, perhaps. We'll see. I'm just saying buzzwords. I'm not like I'm kind of tap dancing around like what I actually meant. Like I wrote this from the perspective of like with like my dad in mind, my father in mind, and then like the way it's packaged sounds like it's a love song, and so it's a very interesting like dynamic, I think. In terms of like exploring different relationship types, and then yeah, but it's quite straightforward. Like it's quite a minimalist song. Anyway, let me stop fucking yapping and get into it. So here we have this song. This is definitely the most stripped down project. There's not that much going on. Like it was almost too minimalist. I almost like did way too much of this song because I was like, oh, I'm not doing enough with it. And that's almost, I think that's the reason I added in these like little bits in between to give it space to breathe. And I added this whole extra verse on in like the last day, I think, before turning in the project. Say turning in, like I have a label, before uploading the project. Because I felt like I needed more to say, because it felt too short. But let me stop yapping, play the beat. Able to make these drums feel quite real for so like these are actually really static, but it's by adding these like pronounced live drums on top. I didn't even like fade them in and out, that's crazy. And then this drum on the first, on like the down, not the downbeat, just on like at the start on the 1, and then the snare on the 3. So it just makes sense, innit? In my melody, I got this one here. Both the guitar preset, which turns my voice into a guitar, basically just distortion, pitching it up, and some reverb, or delay rather. Use the ARP to transition from the last song. And it's really cool, I think, because it goes from being 4/4 to 3/4, like super smoothly. It's one of the it's hard to do that transition, I think. I managed to make it work, especially with like the added like the stagger start. Like the stutter thing helped, I think, but it just sounds cool as fuck when you're like listening to the EP and just goes like boom. And the bass here is the guitar bass, I'm pretty sure, straight up. So this one I played around more with like the kind of, oh wow, once again I'm even more simple and basic than I thought I was. So the most interesting thing I did was like these like pitch bends to make it sound natural, like I'm sliding down on a bass guitar. I played bass like in school a little bit, but I wasn't that good, to be honest. I got like a B or a C, I think a B. But it's just creating those slides to make it sound natural. And then that distortion again, or there's not even distortion on it, bro. What the fuck? That's impressive. Just makes it sound interesting. Like it sounds less static than if it was just playing the notes by themselves. And so that's that. Like there's not really much to this song, like I said. It's very stripped back. This is okay, E-piano, Rhodish. I just wanted the Rhodes, but like I don't have a Rhodes, so I just used the Ableton stock Rhodes preset. I did EQ, or just like took out the lows. What? Did I make it wider? I think, yeah, I made it wider, and then I took it off. So I think it has delay in it already, yeah, and so I just kept it like that. There's actually quite a lot of fullness in it, so I didn't need to do too much there. I think I had chords before where they just felt wrong. I just think they didn't work, to be honest. This really simple tom with a bit of a delay on it, like splashback delay, something like that. I very much like this part, and then whoa, okay. So once again, it's just that push and pull dynamic of like creating tension and breaking it, like that really simple. Doop. It's like a boop on the nose almost. It's like boop, and it's just like going like. It's like waves crashing in and onto the surface. It's like it's all this pressure, and then it just like crashes and dissipates completely. And it just like complements the voice, I guess.
You would have to strip my brains off the carpet to see the imprints of you, the memories too. Whilst there's still a buzz, I may as well just get a buzz cut now. Us kill any chances, fresh start, clean slate. Don't wanna remember any of these days, I'm trying to leave it all behind. Maybe I'm wasting too much time. Where trying to be alone, I survive by the skin of my teeth. I feel like a shell in my skin. I'm freezing in my bones.
So yeah, this is Lab's soft piano, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I love that. Sounds really good. Childhood piano sounds really good as well. It's one of Ableton's stock ones. Just has so much texture in it. It's like they have noise and like keys clacking into it, which they put into the plugin. Sounds really good.
My skin.
favorite resident art. With the vocals, obviously much more raw here in terms of like, I put the flex tune on just to make it sound more natural. I still got auto-tune and shit, but as in like there's less padding around them. It's like for the most part it's like a single main vocal track and then just me doing like one layer, but it's like for the most part like actually just single layer, single tracks for vocals and then like a supporting one. Less faff, less distraction. It's more of like a straightforward song. There's not really like a beat switch or anything. It just stays like literally like if you look at the drum track, it's the same drums copy and pasted the whole way through, which is very uncharacteristic for me. Bass, same bass the whole way through. Like this is really one of like restraint and simplicity. And then I just fucked around a little bit with the arps and stuff, but it was quite a fun track to do if I just play the vocals.
When you look at me, hindsight is crystal clear. Just one at a time. I would've tried to put my life on the line just for you.
You can like hear me fucking breathing in the mic, really unprofessional, but like I kind of wanted it to sound raw. It's also like I probably couldn't have avoided it because like I tried my best. But anyway, like a lot of the stuff in here, like the inconsistencies, are just part of like the character of like me recording an EP in my room, and so I kind of keep them in sometimes. Sometimes it's just me being unprofessional and not being like bothered to like re-record it cleaner. I'm not got like a Phineas of my own who's gonna be like, well, let's just do it again, but cleaner this time. Sometimes I'm just lazy, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of comping in terms of like cutting stuff out, like cutting different takes together, and then a lot of like these cuts are also just me like adjusting gain levels because I sing at like, you naturally sing at just like more inconsistent volumes than are supposed to like pick up on in the recording, and so I'll just like adjust them to make them sound better.
Breeze off the carpet to see. Carpet to see.
So here you can see on this like double track, like it doesn't matter if it cuts out here.
To see. To see. To see. To see.
Because like it carries through in the main, so like it makes sense in the final version.
Get my brains off the carpet to see the imprints of you, the memories too. Whilst there's still a buzz, I may as well just get a buzz cut now. Buzz cut.
And then yeah, it's gonna go in between like singing and rapping. Even though like I've done it before, I don't really feel like a rapper. Like I say alternative rap / pop because like I kind of do both, but yeah, it's just pretty much straightforward rapping on the beat. Not much going on there flow wise. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I think it was more about the lyrics for this one and like filling syllables while still staying on theme. But I guess that's what fucking writing is. I had maybe half of the song written and then I filled in the blanks by like keeping it in the same story and shit like that. But good times. But no, like melody was definitely like the first thing that came from it, and then I added the shit after. In terms of like.
By myself, and you loathe it.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. So like, there's a song called Spiderwick by Chi, and that shit is so fucking good. That was the song I like wrote the hook and one of the verses too, I think. Look it up. It's very good. Fucking Marcel's laughing.
By myself, and you loathe it. If I got.
That's one of them ones where like you hear it and you think it's 4/4, and then you realize it's 3/3, and it's like brain altering. Brain chemistry altered.
Go again. Pass the time with a crossword now. Hate a cross. I'm losing now. Here we go again. Losing my mind. I know it. Gotta comfort it at me.
So I do a lot of these on the album, like these like impossible like shifts of like going from super low to super high.
Losing my mind. I know.
So that's just me like
losing my mind.
Oh, never mind. I actually did it. But like,
Losing my mind.
but like going from super low.
Losing my mind.
Was it this one?
I'm losing now. Here we go again.
But just like fading in between different vocal parts where it'd be like very hard and unnatural to move from like go again, I'm losing now, go again, I'm losing now, here we go again. It's like going from like chest to neck to fucking this to head voice in like smooth motions. It just helps like to like just do it like artificially. He uses auto tune. Oh my goodness. But yes, fun times. I don't know what Bro's laughing at. If he's laughing at like the game. He's got a new game.
Here we go again. Losing my mind. I know it.
Oh shit! Fuck! I'm so sorry. I've not been checking the chat, bro. My fault. My fault.
Don't have to worry about falling. Go back where else started.
I can't tell if this is William or Marcel. Quite frankly. Let's fade 3. But if you're here, Wagwan was popping, was swapping. One and gun, one and gun. This is AI. This is AI. My AI. One measly viewer. This is definitely Conrad. No, Conrad and Marcel. Anyway, fun times, fun times. Yeah. Kind of very minimalist, like I said. With this part here. Quite cool. I think did I use smear? I didn't use any smear. But glide pitch up 12. Then distortion and effectors as well, which is essentially like bit crushing it to like smudge it together. He's got like a really nice texture. And then the magic dice is essentially like a reverb / delay. No cap for real. This is William, yeah. Maybe it is William. Yep. You hear bro and cackling in the other room. Let's move on to Thirst. I actually can't wait to do this shit. It's my favorite song. Yeah, I just lost my train of thought. I think Marcel's trolling. I'm not gonna lie. Hang on. Yeah.
I was on it for an hour, so I literally got no reason fucking at all, of course. I actually started getting a worse rhythm and headache, and then I literally had to fucking, I looked at the time and I was literally go like 8 without something.
I understand. Brizzy. Shit, but nah, that's cool. We good. If it's actually William, that's fire. This is the AI. It's actually William. That's funny. I thought that was one measly viewer, and it is William. Fulham. Anyway. Thirst. This was an interesting song. This is the song that's undergone the most transformation. Oh my fucking god. I just went to talk to Marcel. He was taking a shit. This one. Oh, that's what I was looking for. So the one I thought was Bone was actually Thirst. This is like I'm going through the most interesting amount of phases, but like it's the first version of it.
Blood drip on the floor. It's mine. Can't feel anymore. Why do you push the pain on me? What can you explain to me? I don't know how much time I got left. Do you feel that? Do you feel that pain in your chest?
I literally sleep for an
I
hour.
was trying my
got a
best.
fucking headache and a wave of exhaustion that she hit, right? And then I literally saw the time and I'm like literally 9 a.m. in uni. And I was literally like, I literally turned everything. I finished the mission, turned everything off. Literally wanted to head to bed. And then literally the headache got in literally like a little bit Grimaldo. So then I literally just went, took a shit. And then literally, what? It's Marcel. Literally, so I literally went and took a shit. And then you literally nearly walked in on me, bro. Wow, this is peak.
Really good content, guys. Really loving the content. Really love what you're doing with this.
Literally the headache, actually, killer. Was it killer? But then literally I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go to bed. So I literally wanted to take a shit. Literally SKS, wash my face, brush my teeth, go to bed. So I'm literally about to do that. And I actually fucked it up yesterday. Slept 12 hours. No, I think like 10. Too much. She fucked me up.
Because you stay in bed with your phone, bro.
Thoroughly. What?
You stay on your phone, bro.
Where?
In your bed. You're literally like...
That's
You'll be in the worst position. You'll literally be like, oh,
yeah, but
it's comfy. It's comfy.
But
it's comfy.
No, but I mean, yeah, it's but the way I literally position myself is actually good. But it's the fact that I slept 10 hours. She had me like, if you hit my head with a Ring doorbell and poured mayo in my ear, bro. She one of those ones where it's, I actually, as soon as I woke up, I'm good. No, I don't feel good, boss. Sometimes you get that wake up call, and it's you wake up and you're like actually energized.
I'm sorry, William. I'm sorry to anyone watching the VOD.
I'm sorry to anyone watching the VOD.
Fun times.
What? Fun times, sir. Yeah, fun times, sir.
It's good.
No, what's in this bullshit ass VOD, bro? Shit finna be 2 hours long. Half hour. You realizing you're on mute. 45 minutes of loud beats.
Yep. Any more? But yeah.
Bro,
10 hours
only
sleep.
one viewer and it's me.
10 hours sleep. Yeah.
10 hours sleep.
Yeah. I'm all over.
Mayo in my left ear.
Yeah. Wake up, bro. Wake up. Go to bed.
When?
Eat pizza. Are you sleeping now?
Oh yeah, I'm going to bed. I actually brush my teeth. I'm going to bed. Goodbye, William. Good night. Oh.
Hey, no! I was trying to make
What
it look
the
like I'm
fuck was
jerking you
that?
under the table.
That's even worse.
No, it's not. It's like, is she like...
The fuck is that supposed to mean, bro? Making me like jerky. Get out.
Goodbye, good
Yeah,
friends, and good
idiot.
night. Goodbye, good morning, and good night.
Idiot.
Good morning, good evening, good night.
Bro, you don't even know how to say it.
I almost said the hard R for
Say
bottom
it.
on Twitch.
Say it, Adrian.
Say you what this?
Adrian.
Hey, thirst.
Are you
Bro,
recording
wasn't-
this?
What?
Are you just voting this?
I'm streaming and voting.
Streaming and voting?
Yeah.
Are you stupid?
I'm
A
just gonna-
VOD is a leftover stream.
Yes, I'm just gonna use upload the VOD later.
Uh-huh. How can you upload the VOD? Are you stupid? The VOD uploads itself.
No, but like it's not gonna be on YouTube, so I'm gonna put it on YouTube.
You're not. Or will you?
I will.
Put the VOD on YouTube?
Yes.
Why?
Just so it's there, so permanently, and not just on the Twitch for like a few days.
Okay. Fair enough. That's like...
Bro.
What?
Anything else?
Anything else? So my three...
The one time I stream, all of a sudden bro's interested. Swing in the door. If they could see you, remember. Roommate. They were roommates. 4 times. Anyway, Thirst.
Don't in the back of a 4x4. What am I doing it for now?
Okay, bro, I am thirsty. Anyway.
Can you imagine even living like that? Yeah. How many times? How many times do I tell you? Look me in the face and give me a gap tooth. Hope you never have to try. Kill me, listen, kill me, wish me stronger. If you're really willing to kill me, then you also gonna have to want to feel me off the floor. My body's bleeding. I need you now. Think I need some more of you and more of you. Can you imagine being thrown in the back of?
Anyway, very different. That's all I was trying to get across. Sounds super different. If you listen to this part here. It just sounded like it was a part of a different album, essentially. And so what I did was I used, apart from this song called Way Too Much, which Marcel's heard is quite fire.
Yeah, I'm chilling. What about it? When you with that other boy, what do you talk about? Are you aware you have a tendency to run your mouth? And I'm sorry, but your bedroom is a roundabout. I got way too much. Too much time on my hands. I can make money and time stretch rubber band. Yeah, mirror on the wall. You know I got too much bad luck. I cannot let you fall. You know my name already, aka or remember it. You listen to my songs in a way that.
So I did that, used that beat, chucked on Thirst, and then moved to the Thirst we know and love today. So if I just freeze these tracks quickly, yeah, I'll just freeze these. So yeah, there was realistically only like 3 different, like completely different songs, or like project files, if you will. But there are a lot of demos for Thirst that ended up being made. And then the final one, of course, which we know and love. But that, like, the insane, like, what I call, like, tractor bass, which is in this new version, didn't come until after I put the old vocals on the new beat, essentially. And it was like a really like a Frankenstein monster of a song, because like so many different songs have been like forged together to make this new one. And I put like the scratch parts at the bottom of the track project file, so you can like hear them by themselves, essentially, like this here.
Yeah, I'm chilling. What about it? When you with that other boy, what do you talk about?
That's Way Too Much, and you can hear like the old parts of the OG one. Sounds so good as well. Anyway, Ernest Hemingway. Is there any more? Just checking if there's any more things I need to. Okay, I gotta freeze this. And then that should be it. Should be prepared. References of reverence. The best poison is silence is potent. Should be ready to jump right in. But this tractor bass, I think it's like almost every song, maybe not every song, but like every track or every song, I guess for this point it was like this EP, like it was like a sound that I'm really proud of, and for this song it's absolutely that bass. On the drop, it's like, for one, like being able to make this like insane bounce. That just came from like keeping around this part from a different beat. And just like creates this like really weird like push and pull, which I keep on yapping about. Push and pull this, push and pull that. Which I think was quite interesting. And then the 808 is, oh, this is just a spin, so it's crazy. that 808 there is like literally my proudest invention. Just fucking dirty. The mud in this 808 is crazy. So this is by itself is the Zoid live bass. So it sounds like this. Sound like this. Oh fuck. Hang on. This one here. So it does sound quite full, right? Of course it does. And it's just like a live bass. Then I chucked on CLA bass. I'm like fucking around with the compression. Put it on spank mode. Sounds crazy. Up the bass, really upped it, and then put it on the rip setting, which just means it's like really distorting it, and then made it wider. So it's like you have like it feels really full in your ears because I put it on the wider, and then added another instance of wideness to it. So it just sounds. And then once again, like this is like the only. Like I wanted to have a song that had the same like grooviness as Strange, even though Strange was, because I knew Strange wasn't gonna be on the track list, so I was like, okay, let's get some jerk on here, and so it just like feels like so fucking cool when it drops. Like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? Oh, I kept on the scrap part. I got. There we go. And so it's actually like so many basses, like an unnecessary amount of basses. Like this is how many. Oh my god. Fuck, it's like 16 bass tracks. I don't think I used all of them, but still, it's like maybe like 9 basses that I used. Oh dear. I hope that's not sickness. Anyway. You can hear the basses like switching out all the time. Just to like make it as like really dynamic and fucking weird as possible. There's another bass somewhere. I'll go here. So yeah, in the tom part, the toms kind of feel they fit in that kind of like same genre of like bass quality in them, but like. Anyway, I'm just literally having my fault. It's my fault. Sorry. This like song really came together on like the last day when I was doing just a lot of recording. Because I just like really like upped the text, like the layers, and the energy was there on the last day because I was like feeling really like amped up. So like I don't remember if it was this song or if it was Disease, but like this delay thing is something I've ended up using like quite a lot now since then, and doing like the panning thing as well. So like when you chuck it all together, it sounds like. So I think it's like kind of that idea of like putting the delay on the downbeat, so it goes like tapers out.
In the back of a 4x4. What am I doing it for? No, I didn't even try to fight back. Can you imagine living like that? How many times? How many times do I have to tell you? Shoot me in the face and give me a gap tooth. Hope you never have to try. Kill me. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. If you're really willing to kill me, then you also gonna have to want to kill me off the floor. My body's bleeding. I need you now. Think I need some more of you. I wish I was enough. Can you imagine being lonely?
think this project was also the first time I was able to make like the deep parts of my voice like actually work within the mix. I think it's just because my mixing has gotten better over time, like mixing, mastering, what the fuck you want to say. But like here I'm able to actually use like
Fill me off the floor, my body's bleeding. I need you now.
I'm able to like actually use like the deeper parts of my voice as part of like the and not compromise like the quality of the song.
Think I need some more of you. I wish I was enough. Can you imagine being thrown in the back of a 4x4? There's blood on the floor. It's mine, I won't try to fight back. I can't imagine even living like that. How many times? How many times do I have to tell you? Just shoot me in the face and give me a gap too. Don't you never have to feel anything like you did before. There's a pool of blood on the floor now.
Here a lot of sound painting a picture. So if you go to the drums, it's just like hella shit going on. There you go. Oh my goodness, sounds so whimsical. Just trying to make it sound like there's shit going on, you know? And then melody-wise. Sounds good, ain't it? Sounds good, don't it? Yes, sir, yeah. Oh, I love this part of the song so much, honestly. Okay, right, so 808 here, just 808 pure is literally one of my favorite 808s. It's so simple. It's the Ableton stock one. I love the way it does like bends and shit. You can do a lot of like, you can play around a lot with it. I think I did this for harmonics. It's like here, I've like doubled up the 808s, but had it like much higher up. I like put it here where it's like, there's a lot of like frequencies that just add a lot of noise and grit. And to also make sure it clashes less. Also has a really nice like taper off, like a release slash fade out. It's beautiful. Yeah, it just sounds really good. Peak 4 viewers at 23:57. Wow, crazy. So much motion. But yeah, this is my favorite part of the beat. I'm just gonna get right into it. So with the melody, I think it's a lot of, so I have this part, it's just my vocals. So that's like, you can see I got the usual auto-tune thing and it's being pitched up, I think 12, I'm gonna guess 12. Let's see. Yeah, pitched up 12, but on Complex Pro, so it's retaining the formants. If I turn off all of these effects, it's gonna sound like this. So obviously sounds like kind of unnatural if I turn this off as well here. But then I put on the auto-tune and all that shit. Portal, so beautiful, I love it. So this is the same one as what I used on Poisonous Silence. Just to get that cool effect, and it really adds a lot of texture. Got Jerry going on. I really like this. It kind of reminds me of like Flume. So that's Portal again, but it's more granular. It's called Minor Crumble Wash, the preset. And then this part here, which I think is one of the coolest things of it. So like it's the Canadian thing, which is another one of Ramzoid's another one of his sounds is on his Epic pack, which is free, completely free. So it's like the Canadian lead, which I used on Strange, but I reversed it, and so it kind of has like this swelling effect, and I think it contributes to like the end of the song sounding like it's leading up to something. That's why like I ended up saying, okay, well, like it's leading up to something, because it feels like it's, oh shit, we're going somewhere, and then it kind of goes like. Then I got the alt pan going from left to right, but a little bit slower, so it kind of feels like it's moving all around, and it really creates like this atmosphere, I think. This thing I've missed out here, Matrix. That was just for the little like gun section bit. Oh yeah, for the guns, I just literally found a bunch of machine gun sounds off YouTube and then like put them on beat. This Jupiter sound, I think, is the barrel bass. I've got it frozen just to save like RAM or CPU, where the fuck it is. But it's the barrel bass sound. I really love the way it sounds. It reminds me of like Don Toliver, but it just is really good for like punching through and carrying momentum. I pan it left to right. Here I was really like honestly quite less is more with the drums. Like it sounds very complex, but it's literally like a loop. Very Pharrell is, oh wow, it's literally just the drums. The drum loop, which is Ableton stock again, I'm pretty sure. All I did was reduce the transients on the beats mode, which means it's like there's like less space in between like the hats. So if I put it up to full, you can just hear like the space in between, but then when it's like this is like sharper, more accented. So you can hear that. It just retains more information. But I put it like maybe like halfway, around 63. I think I initially tried to make the beat slow down, but I just like decided to not do that because that'd just be way too complicated. But it feels like it does because it's just a different beat. And like the way I use the momentum is different. Fashion Gene Production, the baker meet the dozen. Oh, that's the key assumption. Oh, that's crazy. Bars. Pizza ovens, that's the key assumption. Deconstruction with heat production. The baker meet the dozen. Tag Fashion Gene Production. Teach them love, and when we meet something. Poison is potent, but silent size it. Okay, crazy. But then yeah, this 808 thing. I love this drum machine, drum kit. It's like super cool. It's like very retro. I love like the gated reverb as well. It's super cool. Very McGee, if you will. And then here it's just, it's very like just jerk drums. Me breathing, but with a bit crusher. Is this here? So yeah, this is I think this is from Way Too Much. But I like this, like, just like a really crunchy chord. And it just like leads right into the beat and it sounds very cool. Jerk drums, jerk drums, jerk drums. I know that sounds crazy, but like, you know what I mean. Jerk beat, it's a jerk beat. Jerk, the genre. But yeah, anyway, we're leading into Dread now. So I brought back our favorite motif of the ARP. Slowly first, and then brought back like the slower like building thing, and then we're just going into right into Dread. So this sound here is like the first note of Dread, but reversed, so that I can like literally just goes right into it. It's like a perfect transition because it's like the first sound in it. But then it also does loop back into itself because I've done like the starter count, the start. But I really like the song. It's my favorite song on the EP. The second part, which is like really dramatic, like me and Marcel make jokes about it all the time. It's like I turn the hourglass upside down. But it's like fucking cool as fuck. Like, it's just really cool. I like it. It's very fun. It was fun to make. Had a lot of fun making it. I'm just literally saying the same thing over and over again. I fear, I dread. I feel, I fear, I gear. I prepare the thing, you know. But it kind of came from the Way Too Much song, but I just like rewrote it with the same melody because I really like the way like it sounded. Because Way Too Much had a beat switch, which I thought was very cool, so I just moved it into this one because it's like the same project file. So it's here, yeah.
Way too much time on my hands. I feel it running out. I turn the hourglass upside down. Running through my head, grace keep falling out. Lately I've been living in a liminal space. I got way too much, but I don't feel like enough. I'm getting the sense that it's building up to something, so I can only feel dread.
So I was gonna have like way more bullshit leading into Dread, the song Dread, because I was like, oh, there needs to be more vocals. I can't feel that can't be empty space in a song. It's the ADHD talking. Yeah, no, fun to make. Liminal space. Living in a liminal space. We're gonna go right to Dread, guys. Guys, we're gonna go right to Dread, aren't we? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're not gonna save our changes to Thirst because we've already uploaded the song, haven't we? Yes, we have. Absolutely, we have. You know, already know we have. So yeah, fun times. What we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to the OG version of Dread, aren't we? Yes, we are. You know, yeah, we just had a blast. It was so much fun. Anyway, this is the first version. Dread is a song I also love very dearly. It's quite simple. It's very much on the simple side, but it has like an outro feeling. I can't describe it. Like it has. I don't know. I think it's just a good song. I like it very much. Spoiler alert: the guy likes his album. He likes his music. The music he made. Akapo. Buy it on CD now. KAPO. The brand new album. The brand new EP by Akapo. in CDs in store now. Shit, fuck. But no, it was like, this one was quite straightforward. Like the demo sounds very similar to the final product. But this was more about like, very much more about like the lyrics and what I was saying in the song than like the actual content of it. So it's not doing that much. The only difference between the first half of the song and the second half is that it goes, gotta buy the CD. Absolutely gotta buy the CD. Please buy the CD. You got to buy the CD, man. You got to, man. You got to. Was stripping it down. That sounds crazy. Was stripping down the. Let's freeze this. And that's all. That's the only thing I'm freezing. Just the one. Was at the start. 80% discount. You can, at least you're only paying for the plastic, the cellophane wrapping. Shit. Was at the start it's like electronic, and then at the end it becomes like more like real. It becomes like live instrumentation. So I use the guitar, which is over there. Hope it doesn't disconnect anything. That guitar. So I use that for the bass and the. Like I just played it myself instead of using like the MIDI programming at the start of the song. So if I go over to MSI, I really like the just like the fucking this bit here. It's very simple, but like. It's just super. I just really like it. I think that's how I started. Like I started with just this part. Yeah, bro, it's gonna take a while. My fault. Shipping. It's because of tariffs. Because of tariffs, man. I'm not even joking. Like it's literally because of tariffs. It's a big shame. It'll be a really good Christmas present, won't it? Sorry. When I'm a bigger artist, the delivery times will be much better. So let's promote the album, guys. Keep streaming. But it's very stripped back. Like it relies more on what I do with the vocals here. So this one's like got hella like layering and stuff. But melody-wise, not too much going on. I kept it quite stripped back, and it's me just like doing like an improvisational thing here with a distortion, reverb. And then this here. And so that's like our favorite art has come back to play once more, but it's like really ambient and in the background. There's that, then there's got the piano here. I like this very much as well.
I keep on falling, gonna say all that was me, I guess. Please stop calling, wanna hand up back where we started. Traumatized, blood splattered like dicks. So dark in my eyes, I think it's infectious. My mother, I can't tell it. I might die cause I get too invested. Running out of time, running out of luck, running out of lies, and I'm running out of trust again. I can't talk to you again. I'm running out of oxygen. There's always been a burn in my chest. I already tried my best, but it's never enough for you.
You better buy. Let's go.
You always made me feel like an imposter. How is it possible? Nobody following me. I'm terrified of being forgotten, and he dead. All of his screams inaudible. A good ending seems impossible.
This like rhyme word, I like had so many different like seems impossible, seems improbable, seems inaudible. Like so many different versions, which like this sounded like really unnatural. So I just went with impossible because like the most, it's like most natural word. But I was like seems improbable, and it was just like was not working. So I just went with impossible. Bass, very simple. It goes in between guitar bass here.
Traumatized, blood splattered like dicks, so dark in my.
Really simple drum wise. Got a little shaker for texture. And then layering. Well, that's just one snare. That's impressive. So yeah, literally went super minimalist with it. Then I just put a big crusher on the kick to give it more punch. By itself. And then it just goes pretty well. It's quite like nice glue for everything else. But like I just wanted to leave as much room for the vocals to just like do their job as possible. It didn't need to do that much, quite frankly.
Back where we started. Traumatized, blood splattered like dicks, so dark in my eyes. I think it's infectious. My mother.
And like I said, first half is that, but then it moves into.
Like an imposter. How is it possible?
So it goes into an 808 for like this verse. I'm being forgotten.
Being forgotten, he dead. All of his screams inaudible. I couldn't, it seems impossible.
So some guitar starting to come in here, which is recorded in. That's actually me playing the guitar. This here is. That's me singing, obviously. And that's, I think it's warped. I think I did it slower than it sped it up to make it sound interesting. And that's just to give it like layers.
Running out of time, running out of luck, running out of lies. I'm running out of oxygen.
And then from the second chorus into like the second verse, it goes
Running out of time, running out of luck, running out of lies, and I'm running out of trust again. I can't talk to you again. I'm running out of oxygen.
So I really like the way it just goes like right into the acoustic guitar, like acoustic bass, which is just me playing the guitar, acoustic guitar, but then I'm pitching it down 12. So you can like hear the beat in my headphones because I'm just recording the guitar like through the mic like this, and you can like, it's super scuffed, it's very lo-fi, but it has like a lot of texture. Super noisy as well, like the noise is really. It's also like low-key out of pitch. Yeah, just put on CLA bass, bit of growl, bit of chorus, bit of compression, and a bit of wider on it, just to make it sound cool. And I put auto-tune on it, just to make sure that like the bass was in tune. But there is still a little bit of like inconsistency, which I think is just like adds character to it. And then layering it with the guitar, like the normal guitar, like less processed, I just kind of did it. I did it again, but I pitched it up 12 essentially, and then I played it at higher frequencies, higher pitches as well. This is like, that's me actually playing it, but then that one's usually the same like guitar. Like it's kind of it's essentially an underlick, like that dun 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 dun. It's like something like you wait for, and it also allows me to like do like a repeated kind of like moment in the song, and so it's like trying every trick in the book, trying to navigate life with no heroin, trying to make wealth for myself inside my bedroom. I just send it up, tired of me, someone's bedroom. I know you can see the dread on my face. You still gonna ask me to stay. Yeah, it's outrageous, even for you. 17 pounds. I'm sorry, man. In this economy, that's rough.
I wish I had a halo. Somebody watching over me. When I go into the water, will you let me drown?
So you can see that's me kind of like mimicking how the bass sounds.
When I go into the water, when I go into the water, will you let me drown?
So that's me blurring the line between the instrumentation and the voice, because the voice is an instrument, isn't it? Yes, it is, William. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Will you let me drown? I'm gonna need a new face, new identity, new skin, new face.
Completely binned the drums at this point because I just wanted it to be like, it's like naked, just raw, straight raw. And so I also like added this like really grainy effect to my voice to make it sound like it's coming from a VHS or like a vinyl or something. And it's also like technically like it's like exposition / setup for a different, for like another project which I'll get to in like a few years probably. But it's just like to make like also switch it up, make it sound more dynamic. But I think I did this quite near the end in terms of like the process of making the album or the EP. I did this like effect on quite late.
I'm gonna need a new face, new identity, new skin, new face. When you see me lying there, will you let me bleed out? I get filled with dread.
Oh, I love that so much. That like. I don't know which one this is. Like this. Is this just one? Oh, it's in the melody as well, yeah. So like it's just like the harmonies are just like they're so like, because they're recorded slower but then sped up, they have like so much like vibrato in them, but then they like feel so raw, you know? Here, I think. Just harmonies.
Traumatized, but like Dexter. Dark in my eyes, I think it's the my mother. Don't tell her.
There's hella layers.
Traumatized, better like Dexter. Eyes, I think it's the my mother. Don't tell her I'm gonna. Don't tell her.
She just putting a delay on everything, making it sound nice. I'm putting in like details from back in the day. This one here, you've heard it before. From the start, bring this back. It's kind of like in Thunder. One of the pieces come back at the end.
Don't tell her I'm gonna die because I invested. Running out of time, running out of love, running out of life, and I'm running out of promises. I won't talk to you again. Please do something for yourself for me. Please make it wish,
the piano one.
Never tell me. And when I die, please leave a paintbrush on my gravestone so I can paint someone to get home.
I do like no like bullshit effects, no like noise or anything, just like just raw, because like this is just like the outro. It's like the last line of the song of the entire EP. and so it's just like, nah, you know.
Do something for yourself from me. Please make a wish, but don't ever tell me. And when I die, please leave a paintbrush on my gravestone so I can paint someone to get home.
Yeah. I don't know what this is. Here. I think it's just me humming really, really, really lightly. And then I just let the piano shine and let it like the moment sit in itself, so it didn't feel like I was like leaving it too early or doing too much. Like I don't like. I'm in the habit of speaking too much in songs. I speak too much in real life, so I just wanted to let that moment breathe and then lead back into the start of the EP again. So I think that was actually just piano. Bring that art to go back into the start of the song. So that ARP works and brings you back to to the first song. Like here. It just goes right into it. Then it also ends the song and it feels cool and it feels fun and it feels really, 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 really nice. I want it all. We hungry, man. We hungry. It's silence. It's silence. It's silence. Silence. Is it what's silence? Is the whole thing? Fuck off.
I want it all.
I can't tell if it's silence or if it's like a. Anyway, I hope it's not silence. Like the beat, is it silence? Is it? Oh no, I've mashed it. Have I mashed it? What's going on?
My mother, I can't tell it. I might die cause I get too invested.
I'm not sure. Maybe like it's silence because like it's copyrighted. Oh, okay. It's joking. My fault. Anyway, we good. That is basically the EP summarized. Broken down. They broke me down. But I got up. Here we are. Out of the rut. Out of the dust. Out of the smoke. We emerged victorious. 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 Victoria. 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 Gloria. 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 Jacob Lodia. Good times at the El Royale. Bad times at the El Royale. Yeah, that's basically it. It was like a great experience. I felt very pleased with myself. Like to finally have like made something like that I was like actually very proud of, and I didn't feel like complete regret over it. There's like absolutely things that like I'm trying to improve on for next time. Like I don't like how much I comp. I think something I do with reverb, which I'm more happy with than in like a KAPO song or discography, is like the comping. I'm just like more natural in it because there's like less pressure for perfection. But what was really good is like I was really in a flow, like I was really in the flow state, and so capturing that and putting myself in the environment to just like let things flow and make 5 songs that sound like they're coming from the same universe, same like palette, was really fun, really good. But now it's kind of about like collaboration, expanding that, making like a larger body of work. And I am working on that material. I'm working on like a lot of projects at the same time. Got 3 songs coming out Halloween. They sound cool, very cool. Actually, like genuinely very cool. And then got like working on the next like long LP, if you will. Long project. Should be fun. But yeah, it's It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm getting better. Although right now I'm kind of I'm again in like can't make songs. I can just like fuck around. I'm in an experimental phase. I'm always like in between like my song phases. It's always experimenting. I can like show you one of the beats I made like the other day with Marcel. Sounds crazy. It's called Cotton Washcloth. I'm pretty sure that's our voice. Like we just like literally screamed in a mic for like 2 minutes straight and then like stretched it back out into like, is this the one?
MC the dog.
Oh, this is a different one. I'll play this one as well. I'll break down the other beat, but it's quite cool. So like this new effect I've been playing with, it's called rhythmic feedbacker. So yeah, the string instrument, which is like really distorted, it's like our voices but stretched out, and then we put a feedback on it, and like I've been loving playing around with this effect, but it just like makes your shit sound like so fucked up. And it just like plays with harmonics essentially. So if you listen to this with no effects, it sounds like this, but with the rhythmic feedback it's like this. So like it takes I keep on saying harmonics. Harmonics are just like the harmonies, the harmonic frequencies that exist within a sound. And so like if I say like within there is like and it comes together to be like but you have to like what the rhythmic feedbacker does is I think it separates them and makes certain frequencies sound more distorted, which is very cool. And so what we did is we stretched it. This is a different one, but I'll just play anyway.
MC the Don Mascherano.
Speak up, you're not making sense. Like you driving a sports car without a license.
Taki-taki's seriously intense. For a ballet, and the patience like to burn
The vocals. But we're just having fun, you know? I don't know what that is. It does. It sounds like a string instrument. That's what I love doing is like making like optical, like auditory illusions essentially. What's this? It sounds like Dread. That's quite funny. I didn't even realize that until I listened back. But like now that I have like the context of Dread. Also, I'm realizing like now that this is gonna sound crazy because like I'm uploading this VOD and I'm just gonna go into like a different project now. Anyway, it's fine. I really need to start naming my projects properly. They all have like the most goofy names. This is called Poo Poo Pee Pee, and it's within the Gore project file. Anyway, but yeah, I'm trying to find this cool one. This the one? It's a different one. Never mind. Maybe it's Momomo? Perhaps it's Momomo? I need to start naming these. Anyway, yeah. I'm just gonna break this down quickly and then I'll leave and sleep. I need to sleep because I got school tomorrow, man. What can I say? Is this the one? It is not correct. It's not correct. Maybe it's Noonan's. I don't think it's Noonan's. Maybe it's Killer. None. I'm gonna try none. That's not the one. Untitled. Oh, I think it's Untitled. Genuinely, I think it's Untitled. Because I was like, yeah, we're gonna try to make a new genre. This is the one.
and akapo attacking.
This is it. So it's that, which is just us, like fucking around for like ages. If I like unwarp it, it sounds like this. It's just fucking around on the mic. Anyway, stretched it out like really long, then took some select parts of it and then chopped it up like a regular sample chop. Sounds like that. That's, wow, 2 rhythmic feedback. I didn't realize that's 2 feedback chords back to back, but it's like this. Just because it's stretched, it sounds like that. Sounds crazy. And then here, it's the same thing. Because we have 2 at the same time, it's like taking out like the most interesting parts of it, and then it's also layered with like the one on top here. And so it just sounds crazy. Three-hour recording lab. And this is the part that we like. Okay, I'll finish up quickly so you can like get some rest, homie. This is the part like we were like making this beat like geeked as fuck, like not literally geeked or anything. Like we were like laughing at how unexpectedly fire it was, cause like I was like, yo, we're gonna make a new genre, bro. New genre being made tonight. So I like stretched out these hats like low key out of time. Like I don't think these are actually like stretched properly, and so they're like completely off the beat. And then like here it sounds so fire. That's just some like Aphex Twin shit. And then here as well. Oh, I turned off the room if you were sure. Switch. We did another like long recording and then we like stretched it out and it sounded cool as fuck. It sounds he's like making cars, almost he's like running. But then we put the feedback on it and it sounds like car sounds. That's me like going ah, and he's like moving the mic like this back and forth. Then when we stretched it out, it sounds like it's almost percussive. Just like naturally. Then I like put the beats to quantize themselves to like 16th notes and it just sounds fucking insane. So I think this is me saying burgundy sauce, but like it's like distorted so you can get away with it. And so it's just like here. Saying red light, green light, but sped up.
Red light, green light, red light, green light, red light, green light, red light, green light. Red light, green light, red light, green light, red light, green light, red light, green light. Red light, green light, red light.
But yeah, crazy work. Anyway. Good times. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being in the stream. William, homeboy. If you're watching and got this far, I doubt you did, but thank you very much. This is how I made KAPO. My favorite body of work so far. More to come. I actually got a super secret mixtape dropping on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, whatever the fuck, I don't know. 10 songs on the With Reverb account. I've made them like, I uploaded it like months ago, but it's gonna upload. It's like love songs and shit. Thank you very much. Peace. KAPO. Peace. If you like it today, would you rate it? Please like it. Please don't cry. Bye-bye.